Yeah, nigga. Don't even trip. You good money then. You gotta find that email. Go to you gotta go on 2K Jack and see what email you got in there, bro. That's why I was telling T you gotta double check your shit, make sure you got the right email, because they sent them bitches out for sure. Come on, hit.
Come on, big.
Nigga, that's you on the radio screen, nigga. You think Nick Chubb and that bitch ass nigga finna get off on me, cuz? What's they other linebacker name? I mean running back?
You know.
Nick Chubb and damn what's dog name, bro? Cause he damn near. They gonna trade his ass, bro. He gonna go crazy.
You know.
Okay,
let's get straight to it. Yeah, you know.
Let's do this shit, man. Oh, I love this field. This ain't they new field, is it?
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
From the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out.
Come here, boy.
And only able to get this to
yeah, come on, hit.
Come on.
Yeah,
Let's
sure you
get
here.
it.
Make sure you here.
Hey, they say J-Mo come back next week, bro.
Ooh.
This week. Our receiver.
Who's our receiver, bro?
If you don't know, you don't know. If you know, you know.
Bro, they ain't my receiver.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You called it. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Whoop.
Come on.
He gonna get hurt.
Come on.
Cause
this
he's
field
lying.
hard than a bitch, bro. They field was not just like this, bro.
Update, nigga.
Boy, it was just an update. That nigga T said, Ravens finna sign somebody. I forgot what the fuck he said.
You can do this. A little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Bitch.
With a carry there on first down as he works his way forward for a pickup of 4.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now it's Kamara.
He gonna fumble. He either gonna fumble or gonna get hurt.
Ooh. Who you talking about?
Come here.
Speaking of foreign language, that man.
Now a first down.
Yeah.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense draws.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Winston now from the 50.
Landry.
A sea of defenders had intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And he's got Rome. And he goes out.
They may
want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Usually we see runs like...
Come on, Mike.
Breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through.
Hey, this shit ain't clean. All this shit on the floor, all this shit. The fuck?
On first down. Back to throw, Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
They go with Chubb on second down. Oh, nice move. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. 2 carries for him now on the
study. They thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
The first down run with Chubb is going to go nowhere. He's, in fact, going to lose a couple. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really
clean that table up, get all that shit out of that chairs, all that. What?
And again, it's Chubb.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
That's ridiculous, bro. Ain't nobody covering me. I got 2 deep routes out there.
A knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there.
That's how you get the turnover and march down the field and score a touchdown. 6 plays.
Oh, shit.
York ready, and here we go.
Come on, Mike. Come on.
Here I come.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
It's grown man season now.
Put this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchdown.
Man, I'm finna go and get you together. Hey.
It's grown man season now.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Winston again.
Yeah.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Kamara gets it again on 2nd down.
Yeah. This a dub. I told him.
Much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they
That
were
nigga's it, bro. You want the Mafia bad,
I
bro.
told. That's your best bet. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
It ain't, though.
It is.
Down, Winston.
Give me that shit. That's your best bet.
That's intercepted. Picked off by Jerry.
Another one.
Back right, man. I'm just a little rusty.
Another
That's
one.
all.
Another one.
Just a little rusty.
They're certainly not giving much up to their defense on
You're
that
right,
because
John.
for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
Ah, that was my bad.
Saints are going to get it back here.
I should have threw it over the top.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early?
Yeah.
Teams are trying to find
Yeah.
Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll be stopped at about the 38 after a pickup of 4. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Jameis to throw it. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
If we go back to the last series, remember their coverage allowed them to get a turnover in the last drive, a takeaway, and that helped contribute to a sack on this one. I think maybe his quarterback's a little bit hesitant. Last time he turned it over, now he sees his zone coverage a little bit slow to get rid of the football.
Fourth down, Winston. Open man is Michael Thomas.
This how you get beat like that,
He's
boy.
going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Working out of the gun, Winston.
Damn, bro, block. Y'all niggas ain't touching nobody out there.
Them boys are mine.
Look at this shit, bro. Where is you going?
Another sack.
All game long, we've seen
That's coming from both sides, my boy.
Sacks. This group was not played well at all here in the first half.
Kamara trying the right side. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Now Winston on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Now Watson. And this one is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And this will not be returned.
Type in NBA 2K. Oh, you gotta look at that email again. They're gonna give you what to tell you what to do step by step. Come on, hit.
There I
I
go.
don't know why the fuck. These niggas getting burnt like that. All that speed I got back there. Get anything with NBA. I got the NBA app, bro. You can just log into it, bro. Watch it on there. I got it on my game. I got it on my phone. I got it on my Fire Stick too.
On the field, ready to get their drive started. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Winston. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
NBA app.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down. No, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay,
you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
The Saints on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Off the play fake. Winston. He'll find its tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll go draw here. Winston hands to Kamara. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13. Winston. Quick slant. That's caught by the 5'11" Landry. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. From the gun, Winston.
I could have picked that.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Bro, look at the email, bro.
Face mask there, the look of relief.
The email got his step through step on there.
The lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him,
Cause you gotta, it's a certain thing you gotta do, bro. You gotta make sure you pick the right account. You need the right subscription.
Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
And look at this nigga, bro. Ain't nobody blocking.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Now Winston. And this one dropped.
I need money twice.
Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. Will Lutz now to try the New Orleans field goal. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash.
Yes, sir. I knew he was going to miss that bitch. He kicking it to that shit. 7 miles per hour, baby.
When you start playing with the weather on, man.
Overcast, baby.
A little metallic structure in the back of the end zone. It had other plans.
That's crazy.
And that's when we're kickers watching it the whole way saying, oh, no, don't hit it. Rats.
Well, way to get back. That's how you get there.
Picked up by Pete Werner. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times.
And he can't find a receiver.
Yeah, took him out field goal, right?
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Yeah.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. Online, but off the crossbar. Good. A long-range effort denied 3 points.
Yeah,
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here they go. Let's put this boy in the dirt.
Welcome back, Charles and I.
Pretty ass, bro. When the fuck you start playing with the weather on, bro?
I always play with overcast on, bro.
No, you don't, bro.
That's what I do.
Oh, you don't.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Bro, you will not know you
I always play with overcast. Overcast. I didn't say. I said no random. Overcast. Nigga.
Okay, well, nigga, from now on, when I win, nigga, I'm picking the motherfucking weather conditions, too.
It's overcast, nigga. What the fuck you mean?
Nigga, it ain't, nigga. I'm gonna pick what I want, nigga.
You can pick what you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I don't give a fuck you mad because you losing, bro. Getting your ass beat.
Despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that.
I told you what it was, nigga.
As they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they
I
did.
told you what was gonna happen, regardless of what was going on, man. I told you before you even, when you picked this team at the screen, I said it was a dub.
And cover it with a big dose of honey.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Off of play action, it's Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. He's going to have the first down and then some.
Get this nigga up out of here, man. Get him up out of here. Off the rack. Off the yak. Yards after, nigga. It's all on the screen. It's all on the tube. Got that boy quick. 24 zipped him. 24 zipped that boy. You next, T?
Send the invite, man. Send the invite, man.
Ooh, did that nigga bad. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. It's grown man season. Yeah, that's what time it is. It's grown man season. That boy mad. Hey. He talking about he go crazy for the dude. Hey. Hey. I'm shooting my shot and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city. I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury. We the champions. Here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. That's me about my life, man, I love it, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Yo, what it do, you niggas?
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Let's go. I like these boys right here, man. Let's go eat, man. The Eagle.
And that's not the start that he was looking for.
I whooped him with the Browns the first game, though.
On 2nd and 12, Murray.
Bang his ass! Stop playing with me.
Here comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Now back to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they're going to get this up to midfield. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you.
DeAndre hurt, but you probably could put him hand up. Oh, he back. He back. He back.
Come on.
Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. First carry for James Conner. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Birds flying high, you know how I feel.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh,
yeah,
my God,
buddy.
That's an RPO. Why you even hand the bitch off?
Field goal range.
You don't know shit about no RPO.
Murray a give. This is Connor.
Come on now, y'all.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Hey, bro, cut it out.
13 yards as they get closer for third down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on second and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help
This nigga ain't
yourself
no
out
X Factor.
on the next down.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run here with Connor, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Murray now, third and goal. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down. And his kick here is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0.
Let it bend but not break.
Decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Yeah, Boston and
Sixers from the play.
19-yard line.
They
start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
19 Tiger.
Second down, back to Sanders. And they'll get to him quickly here. As
but if
just a yard to the 22. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Three 0 after one on EA Sports. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 33. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Going a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
That. They crack a forehand back out and we get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
It's a nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Coming up on 3 minutes left in the half in a 3-3 ball game. Just a pair of field goals to this point. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Murray, screen pass to Connor. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing is Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive.
Give me that.
They need them right now.
Come on, you got to take that.
This is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have this short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Dancing to his left, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, the coverage there airtight as he comes away with the interception.
Love that observation there because they were taking a shot at the end zone, but you're right about the coverage. Absolutely tremendous. And this they could clip for a training tape. Staying with him down the field, locates the football in the air, and comes away with the interception.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Gotta give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and prep.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A final shot before half for Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zach Ertz as time expires in the first half. And the Cardinals get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with...
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
You saw that shit, bro.
And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return
Crazy,
after
bro.
the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Yeah.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a...
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He got everything he had, and it was right on the money. Hurts will throw. Steps away. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. To throw is Murray. And this is Ertz with it, right side. A huge play there for Arizona. 42 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Bro, he do that shit.
This one is down
Yeah. See that?
Another try after the first down sack.
Give me that.
He lets this one
Give me that, Slay.
Back of the end zone. And that would go right up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Murray now. And the reception made.
Come on, where did all that come from?
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Murray now on 1st down. And this is going to be
fucking playing with me, dog.
picked off by Avonte Maddox.
Stop fucking playing with me, dog.
Going to take possession here. It's a touchback. And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores.
Grown man season out there. Don't play them cutie ass
Still in the
games.
3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you
They want to play these kitty ass games,
that
man.
interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. Bird's going to give it to Sanders on the option. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. They're going to look to throw.
Bitch, I threw it the wrong time.
Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And the Cards will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. That's back-to-back drives that have looked pretty good.
Threw it too early, my bad, guy.
But in both cases, the defense comes up with a big INT to get off the field.
How about the layers of intrigue that continue to get added as we watch this game unfold? Both offenses, they're a little bit discouraged with how their drives ended. How will each respond now and can either mount another positive series that ends in points for their team?
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray.
We take that one. Come on.
Incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought.
Okay,
Maybe some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back
in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little.
Yeah.
Comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Yeah.
Murray and company going
It's
for
like that.
He's going
It's
down
like
for
that. We can take that.
And that is
Get this boy out of here.
a surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Eagles are going to take
Get him out of here.
Great.
Oh, made him quit again. Back to back. Back to back. You ready, Jack?
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's
I
against me.
changed my settings because I see you ain't aiming.
They try to make it out.
Yes, I am aiming, nigga. What is you talking about?
The 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
With the business, West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for.
Jag, what's your shit on here?
Finding things that's expensive. That hit 'em either
Oh, there you go.
at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather.
Damn, I just did that nigga bad.
Rock bottom and handle my business when it was my problem. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed.
What up to all my viewers out there? You know, man, Hitman 722. What up?
East Coast, they get that bread.
Dropping niggas off, man. Shout out to my nigga Paper Chaser, man. 989 Paper Chaser. Just had to do him bad real quick.
I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out.
About to start another.